Hey, this is Mike Hernandez with Swordsman Roofing. We're here at a home we re-roofed here in Dallas, Texas. This home, prior to us getting a hold of it, was an insurance claim for a architectural shingle that was discontinued. So speaking to the customer and offering a wide variety of options for them to choose on the next shingle, this customer chose to go with the CertainTeed Belmont luxury shingle, which is a class 4 impact resistant shingle. Them having a class 3 shingle prior to this ended up in the long run saving them money on their insurance premium by upgrading. This upgrade came from Swordsman Roofing. The homeowner paid absolutely nothing additional other than their deductible. We always try to leave the home better than we found it with upgrades that will eventually save the customer money in their premium, as well as having a great impact resistant shingle with the storms that we have here in Texas, such as the winds and the hail. What we're going to do is we're going to head on to the back side of the property where it will showcase a little bit more of the shingles, easier to see from the different slopes. Also, what we did for this customer was they had a lot of plastic venting on their roof, and we upgraded everything to aluminum, and we also upgraded at no cost to the owner. We put some solar vents on there to give them continuous venting throughout the year in the hot months. You will also see on the back side, on the back portion of the house, where we did a continuous shingle over ridge vent to allow constant venting throughout the entire ridge on this particular home. All right, on the back side of this beautiful home, what you can see is we took down the pre-existing 5-inch gutter system that they had, and we added a 6-inch gutter system with K-style gutters with 6-inch round downspouts. Due to the large trees that surround this property, they were getting a lot of debris stuck in their gutters, which would clog up the system, and we added the mesh screens on top of all the gutters to prevent debris from getting in there and clogging up their downspouts. Also, on the back side, we put 4 different solar vents as well as a continuous shingle over ridge vent to give this customer a lot more venting. They were having a lot of issues in the summertime with excess heat in the rooms, which was leading to different types of nail pops in the ceilings and everything. So since we've added this extra ventilation, the customer's been very happy. They're saving money on their energy bills, as well as we hid everything behind the front slope so you're not seeing it from the front elevation. On these gutters, one issue that we've been running into with some of the customers, they ask, why do the gutters not look level to the fascia on the home? Why do we see a slight slope? And the reason behind that is because wherever you have your downspouts positioned, we have to allow for the gutters to have a very small slope to direct the water to your downspout in order for it to properly drain. If gutters are flat, it will allow the water to puddle up inside the gutters, eventually overspilling and damaging your soffit and your fascia, leading to rotted decking, rotted fascia, rotted soffit, which will in turn turn into a big repair. So if you ever wonder why the gutters have a slight slope, it's so the water can travel to the proper downspout. When choosing the CertainTeed Luxury Belmont shingle, one of the reasons why we use CertainTeed is their limited lifetime warranty, meaning that any defect in their product over the lifetime of this shingle, they will stand behind their product, and if there, for instance, there's any type of deficiency with that shingle, CertainTeed will back that product and get it replaced. So on top of our 5-year workmanship warranty, we also use products that will not only back, we not only back our craftsmanship, but the shingles that we use, the manufacturer will back their product as well, which is a big reason why we use these, so customers can have the extra assurance that we're using great products, and if there's any defect whatsoever, we'll get it replaced for them. This Belmont shingle is meant to have a slate-like look, meaning slate stone. So from a distance and certain angles, certain slopes, when looking at the Belmont shingle from the ground, it mimics the appearance of a slate shingle, which is a very luxury type shingle to get because it's given the curb appeal of slate with a more impact resistant type shingle. So when it comes to choosing your next shingle or roofing system, don't hesitate to call Swordsman Roofing. We are the only roofing partner you will ever need.